Hey everyone, this is Greg with My Perfect Dream Home, and this is a really good video for anybody that's looking to live out near Disney or in Winter Garden. And I'm going to show you on a Google Earth map here the actual location of this neighborhood. I really want to do a feature on this because this neighborhood is humongous. It's absolutely the size of a whole new city for the most part. Here's the thing. There's 10 different things I'm going to cover on this video, and then I'm going to get into Google Earth. I'm going to show you some of the pools that they have out there. I'm going to do a drive-through. Um, this area is highly desirable. Anybody that's looking to move to Orlando or wants to live in the greater Orlando area near Disney World needs to get a hold of me. I've been in real estate since 2019, and I've lived in Orlando since 1987. So there's so much that's going on here. The growth that I've seen is mind-boggling. And I thought it was busy when I moved here. And the growth that I've seen since then is absolutely unbelievable. So here we go. Number one, out of the 10 points I want to get into about why this is such a desirable community, number one is proximity to Disney. Literally, you're only 10 minutes away from Disney. You can get in a number of different ways. There's at least three different ways to get into that park from this specific location, and a couple of them are very close. So you're literally only got to drive maybe about 4 to 5 miles. Depends on where you are in the neighborhood. It's a huge neighborhood. So I should just say it's basically a 10-minute drive. And it's not just Disney, but you have Disney. And I'm going to show you that on Google Earth. You'll be blown away by that. So anybody that wants to live near these parks, but be in a really good family neighborhood with tons of homes, get a hold of me. Here's number two that's on the list. Master Plan Community. They've built over 2,000 homes in there already, but they plan on having over 3,600 homes done when they're finished in this neighborhood. And it's unbelievable. They go all over the place as far as different models. They have townhomes, single story, smaller homes. They have two-story bigger homes. They have two-story luxury homes that are on the lake in there. So there's a lot of different options. Prices range from anywhere from the mid 400s all the way up to a couple $1 million. So there's tons and tons of options in there. But this is all a brand new strategized community. So that's a really good important point. Number three, exclusive builder. The main builder that's done this entire neighborhood is DR Horton. They're the sole builder, and I don't know where you stand with them, but they've built this entire neighborhood that I'm in here. There's over 30 builders down here in Central Florida right now, so there's a lot that's going on. But DR Horton has built the largest community neighborhood out here right now that is close to Disney World. So I would highly recommend that you get a hold of me. I can help you. I work with all these builders. There's lots of different information that you'd need access to that you're not going to easily be able to get on your own. So get a hold of me. I'd love to be able to help you. Here's another big selling point. Number four, outstanding amenities. They've really structured this neighborhood to be incredible. And I just found this out. They actually have three pools in their neighborhood right now, and they're building a fourth community pool. So just imagine a huge neighborhood like this, and scattered around the different sections of the neighborhood, they're going to have all these community pools. They have three of them right now. They're building a fourth one. And the other thing is, there's another one that's close by that goes right through the main street in their neighborhood, but it's not considered a Waterleigh pool. It's considered a Story Grove pool, which is a neighborhood that's right next to them. However, a lot of people from Waterleigh have used that one as well. They got a lot of friends in there, so it just really depends. But at least four pools, access to potentially five. That's incredible. Here's another huge selling point, and this is actually one of the best selling points that I could give to anybody about this neighborhood, and that is proximity to schools. If you have family, if you have children, and they all need to go to school, you really couldn't ask for a better neighborhood. Everything has been out here in an area where there was nothing years ago. And so everything is brand new. In order to keep up with it, they had to build all these new schools. And this is amazing. In this specific neighborhood alone, they have two elementary schools, one middle school, and a high school that's just on the outside of this neighborhood, down the road, maybe a couple miles, depends on your location in the neighborhood, maybe a couple miles at the most away from it. And all of them are brand new. In fact, one of the middle schools, or I mean, one of the elementary schools just opened up this year. The other ones opened up a couple years ago. And there's so much growth that's going on still out in this area, not just in this community. There's more that's going on down the road from other builders as well. There's stuff that's going west all the way to Clearmont. It's unbelievable. So if schools are important for you, that would be definitely something that you'd want. So number 6 I have on here is nearby high school, which I kind of covered that in number 5. But high school is Horizon Hawks High School. It's only a couple miles away from this neighborhood. Highly, uh, highly good selling point for this entire project here. Here's another thing that you'd love out here, natural beauty. And I'm going to show you on the aerial here with Google Earth, all the lakes that are out there, but you got a whole bunch of lakes that are all connected to this community and they're all built around it. So if you have desirability to be part of a lake, this is a great area to be as well. Um, number uh, number 8, convenient location. That's absolutely true. You can get access to this location quite easily, and there's a lot of things that are nearby. Winter Garden, for example, we have a big community center where the Fowler's Grove Mall is. There's a bunch of restaurants and shops and everything else. That's the biggest thing that's out here in Winter Garden, and you're probably only about a 10 to 15-minute drive away from there. Depends on which way you can get there a number of different ways. So convenient location would be number 8. Also, you're conveniently located to anything, really. You can go down south and get on I-4 and go towards Tampa. You can get on I-4 and go towards Orlando. You can get on the 408. You can get on the Turnpike. You can get on any of these roads. They're all pretty close to where you're at over here. So accessibility to any location is extremely important. So here's point number 9, family-oriented design. The homes are stunning that they've built out here. They have a wide variety of homes, sizes, and layouts that can fit anything that you need. Depends on your budget, depends on the size of your family, depends on what you're looking for, but there's a lot of good options there for anything that you're interested in. And point number 10, which is the last thing I want to cover, affordable new builds. Because of the proximity to Disney, because we're in a whole city-sized neighborhood with multiple other neighborhoods getting built nearby, the whole area has become a massive new growing city area. And so affordable new builds are extremely important. The prices continue to keep going up because people are moving here from all over the world. However, they still have some things in there that are good, and there's a lot of different options. So I'd be the perfect guy to get a hold of. So this is just my intro to it. Now I'm going to get into some other things like the Google Earth and some other thing. I'm going to show you some of the pictures of the pools and the schools in the neighborhood so you have a better idea of what's there. So check all this other stuff out. Okay, here's the aerial view. And I don't even know when Google Earth filmed this, but this is not even updated. It's so different from what's gone out there. But here's all the lakes. Okay, so this is the entire neighborhood as you watch me with the mouse. Here, I spin it around. The 429 is a major highway, so it's very close to that. This whole section here is all Waterleigh. This is an older section. When I say older, I'm not talking way older, but this was the first section that they built, and you have access to all these lakes over here. And then across the lake, this is all Waterleigh as well. I'm talking close to 3,000 homes out here. So this is almost like a mini city when you look at this. And so much has been built from what this Earthlink or from what this Google Earth thing is actually showing you. So this road here is the main road. It's called Avalon or Highway 545, and it goes north and south. It kind of mirrors the 429, and it goes down all the way to 192, which is not far from here either. But now, if I zoom out a little bit, I'm going to show you. Okay, it's directly, there's Disney. It's just on the west side of Disney. There's all the Disney stuff. Okay, Disney World, Magic Kingdom, you name it. It's all right there. There, Hollywood Studios, Blizzard Beach, Animal Kingdom. So you could go back here, like I said, this road, that Avalon Road, which I'm doing the mouse on, that goes down to 192, which is right here. Zoom back out. You can go and take Disney. There's multiple ways to get to Disney that way. You can go in and get it to Disney that way. You can get into all the parks that way. Or you can come out, you can get on this 429 and go down here to this exit, which is Western Way, where you see this moving. But look how close that is. Okay, I'm going to zoom back in again and show you. So this is the main entranceway. And this square right here has all been built out. There's a big shopping center in there now. That's the main entranceway into this park neighborhood, I should say. But here's this road. You come down here, not even that far, maybe 2 or 3 miles, and you're going to get on Western Way, which is right here, and you're going to take Western Way. And this doesn't even show you anything. All of this is exit 8. Everything over here now has been built out. There's a bunch of hotels over here. This whole thing here has been built out. There's a huge center that is for all these Disney employees that stay there. All this has been built out. I wish this was updated. Actually, it's not. But anyway, this is Western Way. And you can see Western Way takes you right in. You get in there, boom, you can hit every single one of the Disney parks in there. So can you ask for anything better than that? No, I don't think you really can if you want to be down in this area. Here's another big thing. This golf course right here. This is the Orange County National Golf Course. This thing was on national TV. They had a big golf course event going on here. So if you're into golf, you have that. Also, they're building a huge new surf park just up the road from here as well. So there's so much I could try to show you in here. I'm going to show you some pictures of the neighborhood. But I wanted to do the aerial. I wanted to show you the lakes. I wanted to show you the proximity to Disney, and I can zoom back out and then show you the proximity to Orlando. So there you go. There's Orlando. You're literally, depends on traffic, which is getting crazy here because we got, 3 to 4 million people that live in general Central Florida, and people keep moving in here in droves. So with traffic, it's getting crazy. But you can get on the 429 and get on the 408. You can be downtown Orlando in approximately 20 to 30 minutes. Depends on the time of day and the traffic. You can go down this way and get on I-4 and go in that way. You can get on the turnpike up here. Uh, there's multiple ways to get into this place and do whatever you want. So also, this was one of the things I wanted to show you here when I said there was a median and in the middle here, what you see, this was all farmland years ago. So out here is Highway 27. This is out in Claremont. This was all raw land for many, many years, and it's all gotten bought out, and everything within here now is going to get built. So that's all going to connect to everything over here. So hopefully that gives you a better idea. But there's a lot of houses in there, so you can't just say, oh, let me go pick one. There's so much that's in there. You really want to find what you're looking for, and it depends. You can get a townhouse. Those are the cheapest. You can get a single-story home. You can get a two-story home. You can get a home with a pool. You can get a home on a lake or with a lake view. It really just depends on what you're looking for. Or if you want to be closer to the schools, then I can show you some of that as well. Anyway, hopefully that's enough to at least stimulate you a little bit to get you excited about what you want to do out here. This is the picture of the main entranceway into this gorgeous park. This is the actual community hub center. This is the big one here. There's a number of them, but this is the best one they have there. You can tell this thing's gorgeous. Same pool there. There's a little bit of an aerial, give you a little bit better view. And that thing's busy all the time. Lots of people love going there. That's the clubhouse. This is one of the hub roads coming in from there. Nice little playground for kids, and that's just one of many they have in there. A lot of the houses all had good things to look at like this. This is beautiful. I mean, I've gone into a bunch of the homes over there. State of the art. Again, there's another picture of the main entranceway in there. That's part of their gym. They got a nice fitness center there. A lot to offer. Anybody that's into exercise or working out would love a place like this. Tennis courts. I'm driving down Avalon Road, which is also considered 545. And I'm getting ready to pull into the main entranceway into Waterleigh, which is right here. I'm not going to drive through the whole neighborhood with this. It's going to take way too long, but I just wanted you to have a visual because Google Earth is not really showing you everything. When I go on Google Earth, they don't even show this new shopping center here to the left, which is a public shopping center. That's new. All these apartments up here haven't even opened yet. These are all new that they're building. As you saw from the Google Earth video, great neighborhood. I just wanted to show you the schools and the pools, just so you have a better visual. And I'm going to show you the section where they're building the new homes. Still a lot that's going on back here. I know if I had a drone, it'd be even better to give you a little bit better visual, but that's why I did the Google Earth, at least to get you going from there. But they do have a new school that opened up the road over here. And this is the main hub. This is the biggest clubhouse part of the neighborhood right here. Just to give you an idea. Great area, great location. I already showed the pool. I just wanted to drive by and show you that. Okay, I'm at the second community pool that's in this neighborhood. It's gorgeous. The door's locked. I don't have a key to get in there, so I'll just do a little aerial like this. So actually 4 pools in here. I thought 3. There's another one that's on the east side. I'm going to show you that one. It's connected to this neighborhood, but it's actually not considered this community's pool. There's another one that's up here on the first phase that they ever built here called Waterleigh. I'll show you that one as well. And then there's one here that's over by these new schools. It looks like it's in the Waterleigh neighborhood, but I guess it's considered the neighborhood next to it. So there's at least 4 pools, and they're actually building another one in here. So there will be 5 access points to pools and neighborhoods with the pools here. So hopefully that gives you a good visual at least. I mean, that's one thing I really like about this neighborhood. These clubhouses are gorgeous. Great, lots of space. I mean, that's not a little tiny pool. A little chilly out today for most people, but it's nice. All right, hang tight. I'm going to show you some more. All right, this is one of the elementary schools here. Atwater Bay Elementary School, and this one just opened up. I watched them build this whole thing, so you can look over there. Beautiful elementary school, great area, great location. So this is on kind of the middle section of this neighborhood here. Now I'm going to go all the way to the right, which is south from here. And that's a lot of newer stuff that's over there. And there's also another elementary school over there and another middle school. All this in this one neighborhood that's basically turned into a whole city. Okay, here's the other section of this neighborhood. And there's the two schools right here on the right. All right, here I am in front of the middle school, Water Spring Middle School. And if you can see up there on the hill next to me, that's the elementary school. So you have an elementary school and the middle school here. A couple miles, which I showed on this video as well. The high school, it's not in this particular neighborhood, but it's only, depends on where you're at in here, because this is a huge neighborhood. But right now from where I'm at here, it's maybe 2.5 miles away from this location. So lots of schools, great neighborhood. If you want a great community that's a real family-based neighborhood, lots of pools, lots of schools, close to Disney, you can't beat it out here. You really can't. I love this neighborhood. I live in one that was built by D.R. Horton called Summer Lake, which is not that far from here. Each one of these communities in this area have all been planned in advance. Here's the Winter Garden High School, Horizon Hawks. And this is only the 4th year that this school has been opened. Beautiful school, great location. And it's very close to everything. That's the big gym there. Two of my sons go here. And I got another one that'll be going here in a couple years. And it's in a great area. All right, I'm actually right here by the two schools. That's the middle school, and right next to it is the elementary school. And on the corner here at the back, look at this. That's a whole nother community pool center that's getting built here. That's going to be the 4th one in this neighborhood. And I didn't know until today that there's one up the road here, not far from these schools, that I thought was actually part of this neighborhood, and it's not. There's another neighborhood next to them, and that pool is for them, but it doesn't matter really. It's pretty much a community pool for this neighborhood as well. So that's a total of 5 pools that you'll have access to if you live in this neighborhood. So that's incredible. It really is. It's a whole city back here. This is the first phase of Waterleigh here. This phase is backed up to a lot of the things on the lake, which I showed you on the Google Earth deal here. Here's the community clubhouse right here. It actually backs up to this lake. I'm gonna get out and show you. All right, I'm in Waterleigh, but I'm in phase 1. It's the first section they built. I should have started here, but backs up to this lake here. I'm going to turn around and show you, and also this beautiful clubhouse that you see behind me there. So that's the 4th clubhouse in here. Beautiful lake. You can actually come out here off this dock and go fishing if you want. Check that out. I mean, who's going to complain about that? Beautiful. Look how quiet it is back here. Peaceful. Anybody looking for a real great neighborhood? You really can't beat this. Look at this lake over here. Stunning. So when they finish that other pool that I showed you, that'll be 4 pools connected to Waterleigh, and the other one, which is Story Grove, which backs up to Waterleigh, so you could have access to 5 community pools if you want. Just imagine that. Got a great volleyball setup over here. So I'll switch the camera so you can see everything better. That's the community pool center there. Beautiful volleyball court. So I'll walk over here and show you the pool. It's not even that cold out. Again, another great area. Nobody's back here. Imagine that. 62 degrees. It'll probably be 65, close to 70 today. It's not even cold. You can't ask for weather much better than this. And there's nobody even here at any of these pools today. Amazing. Amazing.